Alrighty, I wasn't able to do a stream last night, but I'm able to do one now, so here I am. Here we are, again. Ready to continue where we left off last time with Final Fantasy II. Which is why I'm playing the battle theme from 2. But I also wanted to play the remastered battle theme from the first game right before this, just because I never did do that for those streams. I hadn't gotten the idea yet. So I'm thinking from this point forward, I'm going to play the battle theme from each game during the starting soon stage at the beginning of my podcast. So we're going to hear this one a lot because I feel like it's going to take a lot more streams to finish FF2. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's all for, I guess, miniature announcements or announcements that aren't a big deal. And that's pretty much it. Let's just continue where we left off. Alright, shut this down. Boom. And then move over to desktop. Boom. Or not desktop, web browser. And reintroduce the video, which is Final Fantasy II NES Long Play, part 1 of 7 right now. Uploaded by World of Long Plays, played by and recorded by someone named Iron Sharp. I think long plays are usually 100%, so they do any side quests and optional stuff. Which, I feel like there wasn't a lot of that in the first game, which is why it was so short, but this one's 7 parts, and we're on part 1, so... Oh, and most of them are like 4 hours, so we got a long ways to go. Let's see, if I can recall what happened last time, 2 days ago. We saw the warship that the Imperials are working on. And Firion and his gang are they kind of just been wandering around gathering information on the Empire and the territories they've taken over and doing very little odd jobs and side quests here and there to help people out who have been, fucked over by the Empire, obviously. As their way of fighting back right now that they're kind of weak. But, slowly by doing these things, they're developing their powers and, getting stronger as they continue to fight. And the plot just slowly develops from there. They start taking on bigger and bigger tasks and traveling further out to find other ways to resist and fight back against the Empire. So right now the plot is very simplistic and straightforward so far. A lot more dialogue heavy than the first Final Fantasy, but I mentioned that last stream, that I suspected it was going to be that way, and indeed I was right. It has a cool little mechanic where you memorize certain phrases that are highlighted for you, and then you have to use that to progress the story by talking to certain people and mentioning that phrase. Like the Wild Rose, which is, a little mechanic a callback to FF2, when they implemented that same mechanic, or a very similar dialogue mechanic in Final Fantasy XIV, where you had to bring up the Wild Rose as a secret password to talk to people who were affiliated with the Science of the Seventh Dawn. I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, that's it. Without further ado, let's get going, and we're going full screen mode this time. I don't really... I guess that was the other thing I wanted to say. I knew there was something else. For most of these early games, but also because I'm watching them, so even probably the later ones like Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6, since I'm not directly involved in what's happening, so I'm not actually playing the game, but also because, this is the main part, because in the early games there's a lot less cutscenes and dialogue, there's a lot of moments where it doesn't really add anything to the stream to have a React Andy face cam, reaction cam sort of thing. So I'm going to go full screen, as in remove the face cam and just commentate over what's happening with audio. Because I look back at my stream from last time, and there were times when there's a lot of downtime is what I'm getting at. There's a lot of downtime, and then when that happens, I notice I just... my face was just zoned out on the screen because I was just watching the enemy names, which we're seeing a lot of the same enemies right now, not a lot of new ones, during the battles, and it was just kind of repetitive battles as they get from one area to another because the world's fat. So, for now, I'll remove the React Andy face cam, reaction cam over here in the corner. I should just do this. And then, whenever anything actually substantial and dramatic starts to happen, I'll probably turn it back on for stuff like that. And of course, when I actually start playing the games at Final Fantasy VII, I'll have it on the whole time there. Because it's a little bit more... It adds a little more to it when you're actually, involved in what you're doing on the screen. I feel like when you look at a streamer's face when they're actually the one playing the game, it's there's more going on there that you can see. The concentration and all that shit. But also, the reaction to the drama. So, Now I said everything I wanted to say. So stop wasting time. Let's get going. Full screen Andy. Here we go. Full screen Andy. That's a new one. And of course we have it at double speed for a lot of the grinding, which is, you know, from moving from one area to the next. A lot of battles in between. And they don't run away or skip them because they have to level up their characters, so. Right. I mentioned this last time too. This is the first game to introduce Gil. First Final Fantasy just used gold, like most other RPGs. VMP Thorn? Does that stand for like Vampire Thorn? I still can't get over the fact that the third main character's name is Guy. I know like character name is like I know that name is used for other characters in different like video games and media, but I just find it funny. It's not a common name that I see. Guy. Guy Noir. I don't even know who that is, I just remember hearing that. Wasn't there a guy in a fighting game? Semi-popular one from way back in the day? Don't remember if it was like Marvel vs. Capcom, Capcom vs. SNK, one of those. I swear there was somebody named that. Oh yeah, Min's still with us. The fourth character slot seems to be reserved for guests because Leon just disappears right at the beginning of the game. You name him, and then you know, are forced to lose the first battle, and then he's just separated from the party for a pretty long ass time, it seems. And it's like, I don't even know at this point if he's ever gonna come back, or we're just gonna have rotating, like, guest characters in that fourth slot now. But I'm guessing something significant will eventually happen in the story, and Min will leave the party, and probably be replaced by someone else. Ah yes, this is where I ended my stream last time. Made it to the first, like, official dungeon of the game. Which is just a standard cave. It's like playing Pokemon, man. I sort of keep associating it with. Probably because I only played Red and Gold. And a little bit of Yellow. But you know, the Game Boy Color era looked just like this. That wasn't even Game Boy Color, that was Game Boy and then Game Boy Color, yeah. Whatever, you know what I mean. The sprites were like this. Cassia victory theme. G-Goblins, they're gangsters. No, it's just green, but I like to have fun with the names, with the abbreviations. Oh, forgot to check something real quick. Okay. My usual audio check, I had to look at the levels to make sure audio was going through. There, that's good. $200 to go. That's right, I'm gonna keep track. I remember mentioning in the first game, oh shit! Balloons. They weren't called bombs back then, they're called balloons. Damn, those are some evil faces though. So this is the first game where they introduced these enemies. That's pretty cool. They're green for some reason too. Anyway, I was saying that I was going to keep track of the sort of proportion of gil you get towards the beginning, middle, and end of the game, because it seemed like in Final Fantasy 1, the amount of gil you were getting just dramatically increases really fucking quick. Which again, I still attribute that, I still think that's because of, the game was short, you know, compared to, well, I don't know how long this one is, really. It could be, like I said, it could be like a lot of parts just because they do a lot of optional stuff, I don't know. But assuming it's way longer, that I expect the gil to not increase that much, like the amount of gil you're getting from enemies and chests at the beginning, until like way later. By part 7 of this little video series, yeah, I expect it to be like fucking huge. Thousands of gil per chest, something like that. Woo! Not as late of a stream as last time, but I had a late night last night, so... Little animations. Also, I've noticed they haven't added the flashing yet. Where the enemies flash whenever it's their turn, when they take a turn and do something. Like they, you know, take an action. You still just kind of have to read the text to see who did what. Which is hard to tell when they're all the same enemy. But that's not always the case, so... I wonder if they're just grinding when they do that. This person just kind of went up and down the little water tiles. They might keep doing it. I wonder if that's just to try and trigger another battle because they're trying to grind, or if they're looking for something. Can't tell because I saw them do that in town last stream quite a few times. Whenever they ran into tall grass or a little flower field, they would purposely move through every single tile of it before moving on. And they're doing that right now with the water, kind of. Not entirely, but a little bit. So I'm... You know, in town I didn't get it. Here it's probably because they're trying to trigger battles to grind. That's my guess. I noticed Firian's little face avatar, character icon in the menu doesn't, he doesn't have a headband. Or... yeah, the bandana, I guess, that he's depicted in the artwork, and that you get on the costume set in 14. I wonder if he gets that later, or it's just they just decided to go without it for his in-game sprite or whatever. Slimes! These are a returning enemy from the first game, aren't they? They started off as slimes and then became muck. Like a mukbang, and then something else, I think. Is this one of those situations where you gotta pick the right door? Or maybe you just have to clear all the rooms out. Forced grinding. Hog. Even if it wasn't forced, you have to do it. These older RPGs were always really, you know, a lot more grindy than modern ones. If you didn't keep up with your leveling, you would eventually get outmatched by a boss. You'd be under-leveled and wouldn't be able to stand a chance. One Gil. Jebaited. Fucking get fucked. I think I mentioned this last stream, but this one also seems to be the first of the Final Fantasy series to introduce the concept of MP, magic points. In the previous game, you just bought them like spells, so you had as many uses for a spell as you did that item, essentially, because that's really what it was. Now you still buy the spells, but you just buy them once to teach it to someone, and then that's it. They have the spell forever, and as long as they have the MP to use it, they can use it. It's barely noticed guys using double-handed axes. They used to have a left and a right hand equipment slot. I don't think every character has one of those though. Maybe they do. And it just hit me that that's a mechanic that's still around now, at least in Final Fantasy 14. Nobody really uses that second hand slot unless they're a paladin, really. I suppose there's one-handed staffs for black mages and then they can use a shield, but I don't really see them do that a lot. Only at the beginning of the game. Low levels. Slaves save me. Who are they slaves for? Imperials? Being held prisoner here or something? They're not reacting to any of these phrases. Paul says this child is Joseph's daughter. Borghen was holding her hostage. Oh, okay. Mithril is somewhere deeper in the cave, but I couldn't find it. Okay, we're finally getting closer to that. We were asked to go find Mithril like a long ass time ago. I'll help the slaves escape. This person just tries everything anyway. That was quick, they're gone! Just like in the first game, I like how there's no menuing sounds when you're, there is in the menu, but when you're in battle, there's nothing. Even for the text boxes down there that tell you what's happening. So it's just like dead silence when they're, menuing in battle, basically. So he hears their sound effects, but not in battle for some reason. It keeps jarring me how she's in the back row. Like, I know she's supposed to be because she's ranged or whatever, but it just looks off. some reason. Then I didn't get the same feeling from the first game. I think it's because she moves forward so far just for you to select, like to give her commands for what she's gonna do. And then moves all the way back. And then moves forward again, but only halfway to actually do her action, where she shoots an arrow. Or uses magic, in this case. I wonder if there was a speed stat back then to determine which of your characters went first. Oh no, she moves all the way forward. Okay. Hold on, did that spell say blink? Or was it blink? I looked at the huge spell list that I had right now, and I swear that one said blink. I'll go back because it doesn't matter, it's not significant, but I'll keep an eye out for that next time. That Mithril's mine! Alright, Sergeant. We're gonna have to fight for it. There it is. Let's see. I think it does say... Oh, it's just BLNK. I thought it was an A. So it's probably just blink. Sergeant wants the Mithril for himself. We ain't gonna let him have it, though. Easy to dodge. Guessing it if it actually works. Oh wait, no, I think it's just telling you that it raises like your avoid stat or something. So that's what it is. So it's literally then that means blink in Final Fantasy 15, the skill, is literally a reference to that old skill from Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Because blink doesn't survive the franchise long. I don't know if it goes under a different spell name eventually, but as far as I know right now, I can't think of any magic spell that just raises your ability to avoid attacks. There's a Mithril. Had to fight a... Well, I don't know if that would be considered a mini-boss or a normal boss. I don't think this... If this is anything like the first game, which it is in a lot of ways, it might not have dedicated boss music, just like the first game. So that could have been a boss fight, but you know, they just used the regular battle music because budget or technological constraints. They couldn't play special music or like a separate, you know, soundtrack. I know the remasters though, they actually did make boss music and more than one battle theme, I think. The PlayStation remasters, or actually. Yeah, I think they're remasters, technically. Maybe they could be considered remakes. A little fuzzy there. For Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I'm sure there's a bigger variety of music in the Pixel remasters too. That just came out a few months ago on Steam, I believe. Wait, what did it say? It was a trap? Procured exit. A magic spell to leave battle. That survived the test of time for a while. I know exit is in 7 at least. But suddenly monsters appear. So it's not a mimic treasure chest. I don't think that's what it's implying. I think it's just saying that monsters also came out of the treasure chest because that was a thing back then. The hell is this thing's name? A land turtle? Okay, makes sense. Oh, it's not for leaving a battle, it's to actually leave the dungeon? Warping will magically take you above ground. However, it will also cause a loss of HP. By how much though? I don't know if it says. Yo, that's such a troll if you could accidentally go down the waterfall and then have to go through the cave all over again to get back or something. I don't think so though. It probably just doesn't let you go down the waterfall. Jesus, man! He literally lost 130 hit points. He was at max health and now he's at 8. Just from using the exit magic to leave the dungeon. But, you know, hell of a time save. If he had to run back manually, whew, he would have fought so many battles on the way back. It would have taken forever just to leave the cave. Sweet dreams. I'm guessing the Super Nintendo era is when they actually make it so that your characters all like come out and plop onto their individual beds, you know? I read that one. My husband's safe, thank you. You helped save us. Let's see. Take the mithril to Hilda quickly. I am in love with Joseph, but I only get in his way. Oh, I remember when we talked to this chick before. I was like, don't beat yourself up. He probably didn't think of you that way. You're being too hard on yourself. Thanks for your help. Nothing. I gotta hand it to this person. The player is very thorough. My daughter is safe. I apologize for being so rude. I was so worried about her. Let me know if I can ever repay you. Oh, here we go. We're getting somewhere. Destruction of warship has been swift since Dark Knight has taken charge. Well, we already got it, so thanks. The cave behind the Semite waterfall. Been there, done that. So now with the mithril, if I remember the plot correctly, we can make some kick-ass weapons and armor to help our characters actually stand a chance fighting against Imperials. Even though we already have been. But you know, never hurts to get stronger and stronger equipment. They're all running away! Cowards! At least they didn't steal anything from you. I mean, I don't know if they can. If they have done it, I didn't pay attention, but... That's the worst, though. If they steal from you and then run away... It feels like ass. I feel like shit when they run away with some of your items. Taking the boat ride to Palm. Or Poth, I think it was. I think Palm goes to Poth, right? Something like that. Speedrun strats. Just launched himself straight into the river with the canoe. No, there was no inertia or anything there. No launching per se. Just looked that way because of the double speed, but you slow down the moment you get off the boat. Even if you're holding the same direction, you're not like being propelled forward or anything like that. I'm not a platformer. Alright, what'd this guy say? You might be able to cross the eastern lake to Palm with a canoe. Which, I feel like that might be old plot stuff, because it's like, didn't we just do that, or like maybe a couple hours ago when the game first started? The Empire's warship is being built in Bofsk by slaves. Well, we've liberated some of them. We need better weapons to fight off the Empire. If only we had Mithril. Coming right up, bud. I got it right here. Oh, he said the same thing. He's trying to talk to this dude. He won't hold still. What a dick. It's like, slow down, bitch. I'm trying to talk to you. The Empire enslaved many people of Fynn. They were taken to help build their warship. Way down there. Oh, it's the Mithril. Take it to Toblin, the town's weapon shop, immediately. This will surely help us against the Empire. Damn straight. Buenos Almondo? You'll need to go to Pawn first to take people there by ship. I think we've heard that line before. Dun, dun, dun. I remember this dude. We talked to him on, like, as soon as the game started. I'm just an old man. No, you're actually a blacksmith. If I had Mithril, I could make some great equipment. Yeah. Maybe you say Wild Rose first, then Mithril, then you give it to him? Oh, Mithril. I'll start making your equipment right away. Sweet. Upgrade time, baby. Let's do this. But then we still have to fucking buy it? What kind of scam is this shit? We brought the materials. But, you know, gotta pay for labor. Those were some expensive fucking items, though. Or equipment. A mysterious dark knight has recently joined the Empire. It's called back to Paramechia. Paramechia. On assignment. In charge of the warship's construction, please help us destroy it. So now you're qualified to take on a mission like this because you actually have the right grade of equipment by having Mithril. We're trying to find a way to sabotage the airship. A group in Boff's I saw. Please destroy the warship or at least delay its completion. You know, I figured we were going to do something like that. Looks like I called it. Altea and Poff will be destroyed. Yeah. An airship. Destroy the warship. Yeah, well, that looks different now. Yeah, it feels bad, man. Traitor. It was Borgin. Alright, we dealt with that earlier. That's right. Doesn't mean he's the only one. Yeah. I vaguely remember hearing whispers about this game, and I don't think that one-off NPC was the only traitor you have to worry about in the plot of this game. But I'm not going to spoil it for myself by looking it up. I'm going to just keep watching. Okay. A mithril shield, helmet, armor, some accessory, I think. showing the stat increases. A little cute standing and walking animations. I'm trying to figure out like how they're meant to be depicted, you know, like realistically, based on the sprite's animation. I always do that with these older games. I'm like, so what kind of stance is that he's got? Like, why does he look like that when he walks and we see him from the side, you know? Why does the walk look so awkward from the side angle? That kind of thing. Yeah, I read that. Palm and Puff still get attacked. Back to Puffed! Another 32 gil. Here you go. Another airship ride. Alright. Straight to the objective. Operation Sabotage Airship. Please take the warship. You don't need a pass to get on the warship. The Dark Knight hasn't returned. This place is still occupied by Imperials, right? I would assume that's why there's these dudes in purple. There's a rebel spy in the Empire's army. No shit, how else have we gotten all this intel? Or were they hinting at the other way around? Whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll find out eventually. Work, everyone works hard to bargain's wealth. Been a slave so long, I can't remember the Dark Knight game. Damn, dude. Work, damn you! Quit slacking off! They just assume you're one of the slaves even though you just walked in from out of town. That's a nice message, isn't it? The richer Borgen gets, the more corrupt he becomes. Hint, hint. Yep. Direct byproduct of capitalism on the human psyche. Borgen became the boss recently. He's pretty lenient compared to the Dark Knight. Can't believe he's a general. He's just a moron. A money-grubbing moron, apparently. No, you said that I recorded it with a recording device that somehow exists in this type of era. So you come to see the warship, you can get there through the sewers. Oh, nice. Thanks for telling me that. Just telling a complete stranger how to get to the warship. Oh, okay, good. So he's the spy working for us. He's the rebel spy. Sweet. But even before he knew where we were, he told us how to get to the warship anyway. Here, head through the sewers behind me to reach the warship. Okay, he moves the fuck out of the way and now you can, See, there he goes again. Touching every tile. What is that for? There must be some kind of purpose for that. Longsword. But yeah, going back to what's his name. It is a pretty well-known thing. The way our psyche works. The more money we have, the more scared we are we're gonna lose it all. Or that it's gonna run out. So we hold on to it tighter when we have more. We're less generous when we have more money. Very, very much ironically. The less we have, the more we're willing to give away. Such a fascinating concept with a lot of nuance, of course. Too much to go into right now, of course. It's not the focus of the video. Speaking of, how Guy and Min have enormous amounts of HP compared to Firion and Maria. It's crazy. Ooh! Oh, the discrepancy between them is quite high, actually. Okay, I don't see a lot of dialogue coming up anytime soon. Get that off the screen and out of the way. I still find it funny that they're called balloons. But I do like that they use that name for the version of these enemies that's in Kingdom Hearts though. Because now these guys are mostly just called bombs in modern Final Fantasy games. But I think one game did try to bring back the... Oh, well, I'm thinking of 15 again. The fan servicey one. There's some enemies that are called balloons. Oh shit, found them already. The warship is complete. You thought I would leave behind my work without finishing? In the wake of my warship's destruction, the rebels will have no choice but to surrender. Not if we have something to say about it. What the fuck? Did he just call us? Or what did he say? You spoony. Guys. I have no idea what the hell that means or what the hell he was trying to say. Could be a translation thing, I don't know. Shit! They're too fucking late, they're gone. You spoony guys. What the fuck did that mean? Procure to pass. What the hell was this for again? I know they mentioned something about it. Something about needing a pass for something. Oh, nice teleportation device. The warship is complete. This is the end. Everybody's panicking. Hilda just returned. With her back in control, we may have a chance. Sure. Copium. Warship is heading towards Poft. Shit. Poft's gonna get attacked. Maybe. Gotta get after that motherfucker before it's too late. We're gonna have another town burned to the ground. So you should know a lot about the warship. Fuck out of the way, dude. Now maybe he says something about this. Okay. Like the warship, my airship uses Sunflame for power. Okay, interesting. It's hard to control the Sunflame. Access of flame in an airship's engine is disastrous. Yeah, I would think so. So many people died when the warships. Oh fuck, we were too late. This place already got bombed to hell. You don't see any visible damage, but there's a lot less people in the town now. So yeah, I'm guessing that's what happened. Unless it was always this empty. But I don't think so. The warship showed up and killed a bunch of people and took off. That's why Sid's like all pissed off and wants you to destroy the warship now. It's hopeless. Everybody's all worried and pessimistic now because of the warship. Did it attack this town already too? My daughter, she's dead. It did! Fuck! See, without cutscenes and stuff like that, you kind of have to talk to people to put together what the hell's going on. When new events happen that develop the story, it won't be obvious unless, you know. Like, you walk in, you notice there's less people, but you're like, okay, what happened? You have to talk to people. There's no cutscenes of the warship actually showing up and destroying the place and killing a bunch of people. Older games, am I right? Come on. Is this town okay? Hell no, there's a shit ton less people. There's a shit ton of people missing. Dude, that warship tore the whole place up. Sid might know the warship's weakness. It fucked up all these towns. The warship keeps attacking, but we want his peace. Yeah, everybody's crying and traumatized and wreaking havoc all over the place. Oh, okay, so most of the people actually evacuated, they're not dead. Yeah, dude, being bombed by a fucking warship, like, he just removed everything. Oh, we're about to lose him. That's a party member. That's probably why. My luggage is too heavy? You gotta travel light, man. You gotta think about what really matters. You're gonna have to leave behind worldly possessions that just don't matter. Yeah. Fuck. Min? Specifically? I'll stay here and try to... Oh, because I guess he's like a healer type of guy. He must stop the warship. Min leaves. So when he leaves with all your equipment if you don't take all the stuff off him first. I'm guessing that's why. The player took that stuff off. Whew! Oh, shit. I have to take a piss soon, actually. Yeah, once we're done with dialogue here. I was gonna say cutscenes, but it's technically just dialogue when you talk to people. Min's already here, he got here before us. Killed hundreds, maybe I should just give up. Hell no, dude. We got this shit, we're gonna take the fight to the enemy. Get revenge. Payback, motherfucker. Scott Shield Kashyyyk said has to protect the Sun Flame, just as he was captured by the Empire. Okay. The goddess spelled need to open Kashyyyk's gate. You forget to learn something and then walk away and go hella far and you're like, fuck! I forgot to learn that phrase back there, I gotta go back! That's gotta be annoying, huh? Let's see. And then what happened? Oh, okay. I'm getting what's going on. Okay. Oh. Something to carry the fire with first before going to get it. Coward. Well, we gotta go find that coward. Or else we're not getting anywhere. At least we can afford a lot more mythical equipment now. Upgrades for everybody. Damn. All mithril down now. Jesus. It's a shit ton of mithril equipment. Well, we need to be fucking overpowered or superpowered if we're going to war, right? Time to sell all the bronze shit. Obsolete as fuck. Alright. I will be right back. There's no dialogue or cutscenes happening right now, so... Take a quick piss break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this. Put up. Almost missed that. Okay, no, we saw that one before. It's like it just fucks off and leaves you to fend for yourself. It's a one-way damn ticket, you know? I just barely missed it. Let's see. It's hidden somewhere up north, around the snowy mountain range. However, you can't enter the snowfield without my ice sled. I hid it in the Semite cave. We gotta go back in there again? Or did this guy, the player, like, did they pick it up before they left? Shit. A secret chamber exists on the ground floor. Nope. Gotta go get it now. I marked the spot, I'll show you the way. Oh, okay, he's coming with us. Yeah! Joseph's joined. Nice. Alright, buddy. Let's do this. He looks determined as hell. Daddy, come back soon. They just gave up. They're like, alright, whatever, we got enough. I just realized what Joseph looks like in battle. In the menu, he looks completely bald, but here he's got the cul-de-sac thing going on. Hey, thanks for the follow, Pitakin. Don't know how don't know how you followed or found the stream. But I'm guessing the directory is probably pretty small for these older games. Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Like, meaning that there's probably not a lot of people streaming them. Oh shit, I almost missed that. The ice sled. Okay. Plot development is going on. And just as a reminder for people who are watching, have been watching, or anyone new to the stream, right now I currently have chat restrictions just because of to avoid spoilers, because I've never actually experienced the story and plot for these older games. But I'm slowly lifting those up as I go through the games and with each stream that passes by, because I have played Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12, but not the 13 series, and 15. So for those, which most of those I'll actually be playing, not 4, 5, and 6, there won't be any chat restrictions because you won't be able to spell anything for me. But yeah, even before then though, like, oh, that's how it works, the little sled. Even before then, with each stream, I keep slowly lifting the restrictions, without really saying anything. Just to let more people talk, making the follower-only mode, like, less time and all that stuff. So I appreciate the follow and appreciate anyone watching and enjoying this. I don't know if it's anyone else's first time experiencing the story from these old games. Okay, this is interesting. So this enemy type out in like the forest in the green like grass area, they're called Yetis. But here, where you're actually in the snow, they're called snowmen. This is like, okay. I always thought Yetis were implying that they were like native to snowy regions, I guess. So a lot. Oh, it is what it is. That must be the cave. So again, I've noticed that they sometimes explore a bit just probably because they're trying to force battles to level up, you know, they're grinding a little bit. But also they're probably just trying to show off the world thoroughly to the audience because they know they're recording this for the long play channel. Seems like guests like Joseph and Min earlier, they seem to come with their own, you know, preset spells that they already have available to them, or lack thereof. But for your 3 main characters, you gotta buy them yourself and learn them, obviously. Oh shit! No enemies! Damn, these are fucking nightmare fuel creatures. Let's see what they're called. Deadhead, Zombie, and Ghoul. Pretty straightforward and obvious names. Or intuitive, I guess. Not obvious. Deadhead. Looks like a head made of, like, gas. Like a ball of gas, maybe. Ghouls. I'm laughing because I think, if I remember correctly, Deadhead is like... Isn't that a term used for like fans of a certain subculture or... I know I'm onto something with this, but I can't quite remember what it is. So chests are still giving guilds that was in the hundreds. No thousands yet. Still early game-ish. Ish, part 1 of 7, yeah. No, still definitely early game. Oh, these are icicles? I almost thought that was... Well, I think they are actually in the shape of like a person doing like a tiptoe ballerina dance. But I could just be saying things. It could literally just be a piece of ice sitting on the ground. So Final Fantasy VII is not the first one to use icicles as an enemy type. Good. Good to know. Icicles have been used as an enemy type before. Inanimate objects. Jesus. I don't know what the gold ones are called. We'll find out in a second. Grenades. So the first evolution of a balloon after balloon is a grenade. I think that name is... Oh, I know where I'm... grenades appear in Final Fantasy XIV in the early game. Where is it? The Labyrinth of the Ancients. Balloons and grenades appear there. That already tells me that Final Fantasy III is probably gonna have, obviously balloons and grenades. Because the Crystal Tower series in 14 is based off of Final Fantasy III. I have a feeling we'll probably hear like familiar soundtracks and see familiar environments, but they're gonna look very different. The names of the places will be the same though. The Crystal Tower. I know it's in the game, but I just don't know what kind of a plot device it is, or how important it is to the main story. I'm guessing it's quite a bit, but we'll see. We'll find out when we get there, folks. How did it hit me? It's just an icicle. Like I said, I can't tell because of the artwork, but it could actually be like some kind of enemy that moves around. But it's just called that because it's made of ice. It's still a nice throwback to this game that Final Fantasy VII did though. The icicles. Assuming icicles weren't used again in a future Final Fantasy game. I keep wanting to make a sound effect for the grenades and the balloons when I see them. They look like they're hissing. I may have said something before, but I swear these goblins are wearing sunglasses. Unless their eyes are just fucking weird looking. But to me it looks like they're wearing sunglasses. It's always hard to tell with these older games with the, you know, low resolution pixels and all that. Good to know those strats work on undead creatures in this game. What was that thing? Cure on all of them. They're all undead. Oh, a shadow. Oh wow, they look very different from the first game. The shadows were just like an evolution of the wraiths or ghosts or whatever the hell they were called. Or maybe they were the first form and I'm getting them confused. But they just look like standard ghosts, so now they're like this skeleton with a cape and a sword. They're a little bit cooler now, I must say. Wipe out everything with one fucking attack. A battle axe. A mithril sword, but suddenly monsters appear. It's like, fuck you. You gotta kill these balloons first if you want to keep that sword. Oh, good to know fire still works on them, even though it looks like they're made of fire. Yes, fire makes the most sense. Melt the fuckers. After all that. Also, I just noticed what's interesting about this place is you don't take damage from walking through the water, I don't think. Even though it's like, should be freezing ass water that's probably 30 below or something. Another, oh, a Mithril Spear this time. So even if you don't farm Gil and buy a bunch of Mithril stuff at the shop when you first unlock it, you'll still find a lot of Mithril items and weapons on the way. So you don't have to buy everything, thank goodness. All that fucking Mithril, dude. That was so close. Dual head. Oh, they have two heads. You know, it's a little hard for me to see the second head, the one on the left. Just the way it's drawn. It's a little odd. battle did take a minute. Watch there be another fight when you open it. Yep, I fucking knew it. You took the ancient sword, but suddenly monsters appear. It's like, god fucking damn it, I just got through a really long, difficult fight. Hey! We found people. Well, beavers. And presumably friendly ones, I guess. See what they have to say. Well, we can't understand shit. Speaking in beaver language. Yeah, it's pointless. Can't understand them. I knew the one in the corner was actually gonna talk normally. Guy says he can understand them. Interesting. A bell is hidden beyond the right wall, he says. Well, that's what we came here looking for, so I guess we just push against the right wall till we find something. Well, this is a pain in the ass. Oh, there we go. Secret passage unlocked. Discovered. Back to the grind we go. I guess silver is not as strong as mithril. They thought about it though. Now what does this text spell say? It's the guardian of the goddess bell. Oh, a giant fucking turtle. Great. Oh, it's an adamanti. So this must be, unless there was adamantis in the first game, this must be the first appearance of this creature. And they're called adamanti. Interesting. I would think that's probably just the plural. And they probably use that name just in case there are more than one. So I don't think this is going to be the last time we see them. But still, that's cool. This is Adamantis' first appearance. At least it's not the size of a fucking mountain like in Final Fantasy 15. Jesus Christ. Wouldn't be able to fit that on screen back in these days. Again, technological limitations. Something was hidden behind the wall. Oh shit. Like, I just got done with the boss fight, now I gotta deal with these fuckers too. Feels bad, man. But hey, it happens. Hold on, why the hell didn't it let me... Oh, why didn't it let him use that? Seems that you can't warp out of here. There's an energy field. Scripted sequence where you can't just fast leave a dungeon. Great. Damn, gotta walk all the way back. Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably because some kind of cutscene or something is gonna happen. Like when the warship took off. So they want you to go back the long way. I like to avoid sequence breaking. The logic in the game, you know. Yep, I was right. There's a Muppet here that wasn't here before when we came through. And that's what he said just by a second. I double tapped the spacebar. See what this fool says. Mwahaha, you'll never leave here alive. It's Borgin. I like how they talk like just classic bad guys. All one-dimensional. Oh wow, he looks like a pirate. Hell's up with his eyes, though. Jesus. That's it? Whew. Unless this dude over-leveled, like, a lot, that was, pretty fucking quick. Quite the pushover. What the shit? Can't hold any longer. Somebody stopped to actually hold it, even though it was already rolling. That's pretty strong. And it was Joseph, of course, the guest character. He's gonna sacrifice himself. Typical. Now's your chance. Run! I won't leave you behind. Wonder why it's only Guy talking. Alright, I better. I don't want to miss a text box. Go now! Oh, there we go. Firion said, Joseph! Sounded like Jill. He died. Jesus Christ, he actually got ran over just like that. I think that's the first time we see, like, a principal character just get killed off on screen. And pretty violently, too. Jesus. Just, you know, obviously it's not graphical because technological limitations. But the sad music tells the story, right? That dude's dead. Got crushed by the boulder. Jesus Christ, man. That's sad. He, like, believed in these guys so much, he was like, I gotta take one for the team. So that they can continue on. Oh my god. The chick back at that town is gonna be heartbroken. I think she never... And his daughter, too! Oh my god, I just thought about it. I forgot he had a daughter. Fuck, dude, that's, yeah. That kind of just hit me right now. I was like, dude, at first I just thought about, you know, that woman who's like, says she's in love with him, but feels like she always gets in his way. And then I remembered, that's right, he also had a daughter that we rescued. Damn, dude, this game's bringing on the feels. We gotta go tell him the bad news. Oh, that's gonna be sad. Knowing that he sacrificed himself for us. Got crushed by a boulder, Resident Evil style. You know, I have expected Min to do something like that. So when he just left the party, I was like, oh, okay, I guess, you know, not all of our guest characters are just gonna die in some self-sacrificial way, right? But Joseph was not one of those. He did actually die in a exactly like that. Committed self-sacrifice. Took one for the team, literally. Oh, fuck, here it goes. Jesus Christ. Looks like I told her. I'll look after Nelly. That is the most I could ever do for him. Yeah. Daddy isn't coming back, is he? She already knows, man. Fuck. He wasn't even in the party for that long, and I still choked up when she said that. Jesus Christ. I guess it's just one of those things, like, regardless of whether you got to know the guy pretty well or not on a personal level, it's just the fact that his daughter already knows, and he had to leave her behind. I would say defend for herself, but you know, obviously the woman who loved Joseph is going to take care of her, and I would think the town wouldn't turn their back on her, you know, but still, it's fucking tragic, man. You guys know how easily the feels get me. If that one Shadowbringer stream is anything to go off of. Fucking broke down crying at the very end. I feel shit easily, alright? I shed a tear for Joseph just now. I'll have to pour one out for the homie later. Sorry, I'm still thinking about what she said. Daddy's not coming back, is he? Nope. Oh yeah, this game introduces chocobos. I just saw that. A race of birds called the chocobo exists in a grove south of Kashuan. So there's a hint for later. Or maybe for right now, actually. What happened to Joseph? Joseph committed suicide? That's not what I would call it, but I guess on the technicalities that is actually also true. Probably. No, not really. It's not like he pushed the boulder onto himself, right? That boulder was set up as a trap for all of us. So, it's only suicide in the sense that he chose to die so that the rest of us could live. And if he hadn't done that, we all would have died. It's such a weird wording. It's such a weird way to put that, you know? It's probably why we'd rather call it a sacrifice instead. And Joseph's gone. Like I said, didn't know him very well, but it's just the way he went out. And the fact that he left behind his daughter. That's what gets me the most. The way he went out. They died for us. And his poor daughter. Jesus Christ. See, Final Fantasy 1 didn't have a moment like that, I gotta say. That's already an improvement, story-wise. There wasn't a tragic loss, even if it was, again, like a minor side character or whatever, but still. I can tell they definitely went a lot more ham this time around for story and plot and character development. It's pretty cool. See, so this game is an improvement in a lot of ways. But still begs the question, like, brings up the mystery of why people don't like this game as much as the first one. My guess is still that the lack of a job class system. Unless they're still gonna... Unless that's actually gonna be implemented, like, much later, but I don't think so. At this point, we'd have that by now, if that was a thing. I don't think that ever becomes a thing. I could be wrong, though. It does take a while to unlock the job class system in Final Fantasy V, but actually no, it doesn't take that. Yeah, I don't think this one has one. I think it's more like 6 and 7, where your character is pretty much their predetermined class already, based on like who they are and their background. Still talking about the warship. Let's see. Some of them might have something new to say though. He died for us, man. He believed in what we're doing. It wasn't just for that godforsaken bell. Well, you can now enter Kashuan. Sid may take you there on his airship. Oh yeah, we heard that line before. Well, we already got it. That's half the puzzle complete then. So now we take the goddess spell into Kashuan, open it, go inside, probably another dungeon, get the sun flame, and then we have the means to destroy the warship. That makes sense. Stop it from wreaking any more havoc on all these towns. Killing people indiscriminately. Get one step closer to putting an end to these Imperial bastards. Off we go. I'll be closing out the stream soon. Damn. Gonna end on a low note this time. Poor Joseph. Damn, dude. Either he leveled up quite a bit, or the equipment really does a lot for your stats, because his HP is a lot higher than when I last looked. Kashwan, 400 gil. Off we go. New area. Never been here before is what I was gonna say, and of course we get some fucking encounter right before. Oh shit, new music finally. Well, we've got a couple new songs, but like, they're kind of mediocre. This one sounds interesting. I thought they wouldn't give us like a whole nother dungeon to do. I mean, we just did like 2 back-to-back ones that were pretty long. Mostly the ice one that we just did. So yeah, here it is right at the entrance. So I'm guessing some cutscene's gonna happen here after we do this. Let the sun flame burn. Or maybe there is a dungeon, but we just have to unlock it first, doing something here. I see a door back there. The bell's lovely sound fills the air. Who's this? It's Gordon. I was trying to find the Agile torch, I don't know how to pronounce it, but the monsters were too strong. Does that mean he's gonna join us? It's somewhere in the castle. Please help me find it. Okay. More cannon fodder? Yeah. Oh, who knows? Maybe he won't. Maybe he won't die so tragically, or at all. Min didn't die. See, I like how they made sure that the first guest character that does actually die, is someone who had attachments to others. That way you feel worse about it. You're like, oh no, his daughter and that one chick who said that she was in love with him, but didn't have the courage to like... Either didn't have the courage to confess, or she just kind of felt bad that she was always in his way. And... I noticed, this is just kind of whatever, but like I noticed Maria was the only one who didn't really say anything when Joseph died. It was just Guy mostly talking, and then Varian said one thing, which was, Joseph! Which I can't help but think of Jill in the Resident Evil 1 intro. Joseph! The zombie dogs are eating him. Oh wow, Gordon looks very different in battle than he does outside. Why is his character icon in the menu? The main menu looks blue. Like he has blue hair, but here he's got white hair. The fuck? Some strange dissonance here with the character designs. See what I mean? He's got blue hair here. And I was wrong. It's a whole nother dungeon. Again. Here we go again. 202. I think I got just enough time to wrap up this dungeon before I gotta go. Which means things might end on a cliffhanger. And hey, that's a little bit... That'll make it a little bit more exciting. Come back for the next stream as quick as possible, see what happens next. Which I was already planning on probably streaming tomorrow morning? When I wake up, yeah. There we go, it was the Wraith was the evolution of the Shadow. That seems to still hold true here. Just like in Final Fantasy 1. The difference is they just look different. Skeletons with swords and a cape. Instead of just a robed figure. Meant to symbolize like a ghost, you know? Holy shit, dude, Gordon's stats are garbage. I just noticed his HP and MP. Did I see that right? Yeah, he literally ran away. That's funny. The Shadow just bailed. Like, fuck this, I'm out. $300 gil. Still mediocre, relatively small amounts. Jesus. Were-rats. Don't these appear in Final Fantasy VII Remake? They look so fucking demonic and nightmare fuelish here, though. They got like those big Mickey Mouse ears, but their faces are holy shit. Gordon's been poisoned. I got poisoned. What the fuck does that sound? What the hell are those? Ogres. Oh, these are the new ogres. Okay. They don't have a club anymore. The rest of them kind of look similar. They have longer hair now and their faces look less human. Same outfit. The, you know, fur over the shoulder. But they don't have a club anymore. They just seem to use their bare fists to attack now. I say feel, but feel with your fists. That's right. The hammer's at the end of your arms that God gave you. It's a quote from a radio show in Grand Theft Auto 4. I still gotta play the GTA series on stream one day. I don't know, I feel like that's gonna be difficult to stream just because you can't really listen to any of the music on the radio. It's all gonna be DMCA, so it's just gonna be driving around and doing stuff in complete silence all the time. I made the mistake of not having any real background music until literally the latest game, Grand Theft Auto 5. No original soundtrack up to that point. Yeah, I feel like that alone would make it pretty boring to stream, but maybe I'm wrong. You found the golden shield, and then fucking were-rats came to rain on your parade. So, kill him! Yeah, Gordon's still poisoned. The player's just like, eh, whatever. He's a temporary character, it doesn't matter. Now I healed him. Yeah, you're back to normal, Commissioner. I'll be able to operate that Batman searchlight to call for help whenever Gotham needs it now. So you're not poisoned anymore. You'll be fine. These crazy ass jokes that come to me, man, I don't know. Oh, already Adamanta is just a regular enemy now. It was literally just a boss fight. Not even an hour ago, right before Joseph died. And now it's just a regular fucking mob. And Gordon's dead. Alright, see you later, Gordon. Oh my god. They don't even show their face on the menu anymore, it just shows a crucifix. I'm like, yep, rip in peace, man, they're dead. They're gone. And then you just use like a Phoenix down and oh, they're back to life. Wait a minute, why couldn't we just use a fucking Phoenix down on Joseph then, huh? Why has his daughter gotta be fatherless now? It's like when Aerith dies in FF7. Just use your Phoenix down. And that is how the concept of plot armor became a thing. Dying in battle is not canon. Therefore, reviving people is allowed. You know, you see this in 14 actually. In Final Fantasy 14, it's the same thing. Like, healers all have revive magic, but in the main story, they never bring that up. And I've only done the like sort of level 1 through 50 Conjure and White Mage job quests, but they mention that revival spells are like forbidden, and they never actually talk about the fact that you learned how to do them. So it's like, again, it's that sort of plot armor concept where they're trying to like say that it's possible, but you're not really supposed to do it, just so that they can get away with killing off characters and nobody in the story can yell out, "Wait, why not just use a revive spell?" and completely ruin the, you know, the immersion or whatever you want to call it. But it's not like they can't. It's not like they just can't have a revival spell in the game. It's like the gameplay would be so different, especially in a multiplayer game. That would be ass. Imagine having to make it through a whole dungeon or something with a party of random people, and nobody can die even once. It's almost like those battles where when you fell off the battle arena, you couldn't go back into the battle. You can be revived. Heaven's Ward fights, like Bismarck. Oof. It's like you fell off the platform, well, you're out of the fight till everyone wipes and restarts, or they win. Kinda sucks. Anyway. Rambling too much about Final Fantasy 14 at the moment. It's so weird that when you enter those rooms, you start in the middle. Not at the entryway. There's already a stronger version of an ogre, even though we just met the first version. WZ Ogre. There's that WZ initial again. Just like in the first Final Fantasy. What the hell does that mean? Does it mean Wizard Ogre? Because he's using like magic or something? Excuse me. That's my guess though. I don't know. Gold armor, but suddenly monsters appeared. Oh, great. Now we got blue balloons. What are they called? Mines? They're all based on explosives of some kind, except for balloons. Unless, you know, you think about the fact that they pop. But, like, everything after that is just straight up an explosive of some kind. Grenades, mines, bombs, as they'll later be known. Land turtles. I feel that the character and monster designers, they've always done a good job at making the monsters look menacing and sinister, you know? Like, to make you actually fear them. To live up to the definition of a monster, essentially. Oh, I might have said something about this before during the very first stream of Final Fantasy 1. I think it's something about the fact that later on in the series, yeah, I did say this, later on in the series they start to add more cutesy monsters for comedic variety. But in the early games they definitely just focus on making them actually be monsters. All of them. Hell, even the Imperial soldiers look hella menacing in battle. That arrow to the knee, though. Poor Gordon can't catch a break, dude. He's got fucking... He just got stomped on hard. Whew. This dungeon's taking just a little bit longer than I thought it would, I gotta say. Well, I should have just stopped the stream at the beginning when it was right at the 2-hour mark for the stream. I've gone 20 minutes over already. And that's a fast forward speed. Holy shit. This is a long one. Did this game allow you to save anywhere? Or did you have to find like save points or only save in the world map? If you were only able to save in the world map, then damn! Every dungeon in this game is a time commitment. Unless you're willing to backtrack just to go back to the world map to save. I'm starting to realize that the extended length of this game compared to the first Final Fantasy is definitely the extra grindy factor for sure. Encounters seem more frequent, but also, even if that isn't true, even though they don't really run away from a lot of them, and they actually fight most of them, and are gaining a lot of experience and leveling up because of it, it's, some of the fights still are very low-key challenging. Like, the enemies are pretty strong. He doesn't always, like, one-shot everything, you know? Despite the diligent grinding, so... It's giving me Legend of Legaia vibes. I love that game on PS1, but, damn, it's a grindy. I guess that's just how old-school RPGs kind of got the replay value. Making you have to grind a lot, you know? That's my guess. Alright, we'll make it grindier and that'll keep you hooked on the game a bit more. Whew, dude, I'm gonna flop on my bed and pass out as soon as this is over, I gotta say. Did I say Red Soul? It's Red Soul, Guardian of the Eagle Torch. That sounds very familiar. Ooh, shit. Red Soul. Is this enemy making an appearance again in a future Final Fantasy? Red Soul sounds very familiar. Literally looks like a demon skull that came flying straight out of hell. Doom style, you know? Like, the design literally looks like it's... like it came from Doom. It's crazy. Uh-oh. Gordon's getting his ass kicked again. He's incredibly, under-leveled. Or at least his stats are. Nice lightning effect there. Damn! Guy just straight up whiffed. Didn't even hit the bastard. This is some tough shit, man. This dude has got some fucking health. Or just defense and avoidability, because there's a lot of hits here that are just doing like 0 damage. It's pretty bad. Shit, finally. Holy fuck. What an awfully tanky boss. Okay, so now with the Eagle Torch, we can go back to the beginning of the dungeon and actually get the Sun Flame, right? Put it on the torch. And then we finally have the means to destroy the goddamn warship. Yep, here we go. Use it. Sun Flame is taken. It's ours now, bitch. Of course, we're just trying to leave. And these assholes have to show up. I knew there was going to be a cutscene as soon as we left. That looked like the war... Let me look at it again, but that looked like the warship chasing after Cid's airship. It is. Shit. So now Cid and his airship are getting attacked and hunted down by the Imperial warship. Yikes, that's not good at all. Don't die on us too, Cid. Cid's first appearance in a Final Fantasy game, and I think he's gonna die. Hope not, but, well, there's the cliffhanger I was looking for. I knew there was gonna be, I knew something was gonna happen at the end of the dungeon. This was a significant plot point, so, getting the Sun Flame. We have the means to destroy the warship now, but still gotta go about actually getting on it to do it. But it looks like it's gonna claim a few more victims before it's over. At this point, I should play like the outro DBZ music and be like, what will happen next time on Dragon Ball Z, you know, something like that. But I don't have anything like that, so that's it. This is it. We're just gonna stop here. This is the cliffhanger. It's presumably Cid getting chased by the Imperials here. Our character's looking on helplessly. And then moving on to try and find a way to help his ass out. So yeah, that's where we'll leave off. An hour and 5 minutes into part 2. And my sleepy ass is going to bed now. This stream went on like almost half an hour longer than I wanted it to. But I got into it. I wanted to know what the hell happened after the, after Joseph died. I got more emotionally invested, so I want to know what happened after the Sun Flame. So yeah, that wraps it up for this stream. Thank you all once again, as always, for watching, and thank you all for follows and subscribes if you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, and if you do like any of this, go ahead and follow and subscribe if you like, and I will see you all next time for some more Final Fantasy 2. It's actually starting to get quite interesting now. I like it. So I'll probably go into my starting scene like I always do, and then for the outro, I'll just play some more of the battle theme for Final Fantasy 2, or the prelude theme for Final Fantasy. That's all from me, folks. Have a good night, or good evening, good morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. Take it easy.